I started writing music and playing guitar when I was about 13 years old. My aunt found this green guitar in her garage and she gave it to me as a gift. And from my first 3 chords, F, C, and G, I started writing my own music. And then I eventually got into guitar lessons, and later on I started taking guitar at the Fresno Music Academy and Arts from Tyler Williams, and I'm still taking guitar lessons there. The Beatles, Alanis Morissette, Sheryl Crow, Black Eyed Peas, Shakira, Nickelback, Green Day, and later on, when I grew up and started to explore music myself, I started to really like blues and jazz. So I liked listening to Nina Simone and Billie Holiday, Jimi Hendrix. I feel like my style falls within the lines of like a singer, songwriter, folksy, indie, blues. I kind of gravitated towards that because I like using minor chords, the 1-4-5s. I like the singer-songwriter genre because it's kind of like a raw, unfiltered sound. And I feel like some of my songs have sort of a bossa nova, syncopated rhythm, and I believe that came from my love and respect for jazz.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Early in the morning, rising to the street, the light beat of that cigarette, and I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. I got to find a reason why my money's all gone. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got.
When I write a song, I usually start with the words, and then a melody attaches itself to the lyrics and the feeling of the song. Like one of my songs I wrote while I was washing the dishes, and I turned on the garbage disposal, and then I came up with the chorus to my song Disposable Hearts, which has nothing to do with washing dishes. One of my other songs, What the Future Holds, I wrote while I was driving in my car, and I think I was listening to the radio, and I must have heard some kind of keys or chord progression that I liked, and so I turned off the radio and I just kind of started humming, and then I came up with the words and the chorus to the song What the Future Holds. Well, I can't fear what I don't know. The future holds what the future holds.
Well, I can't fear what I don't know. The future holds what the future holds. Day by day I shall go. Don't worry about what I don't know.
Some musicians consider themselves entertainers and some call themselves artists. And I would say I have to be both. Whenever I get a gig and I'm hired to entertain a crowd, I tend to choose certain cover songs or certain original songs that I wrote that I feel would more so appeal to my audience. Whenever I'm writing a song or working on something new, or if I'm in the studio recording, producing something with other musicians, that's when I get to be an artist.
Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 da, la 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 da, la 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 da, la 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 da.
has its own benefits. I feel like whenever I'm singing in front of an audience, they have more of an ability to relate to me and connect with me on a personal level. Instead of just hearing me on a track or on the radio, it gives them the opportunity to read my body language or see me smile, see me frown. So I feel like when you give a live performance, your audience, your crowd, your people, they have that chance to make a more personal connection with you. Besides music, I also like to paint and draw and write. And I've learned that, like music, all of those things require a lot of love, patience, passion, creativity, and lots of discipline. I have to, first of all, know that I want to do it, and if there's a certain time constraint or there's a deadline, I have to have it done by a certain time, I pretty much have to force myself to sit there and write or sit there and paint until I have as much done as I can. Right now I'm working on producing my first album I will call Cat's Tracks. I also have a Kickstarter campaign launched, and it's pretty much to promote the recording and production of my first album. To produce my first album, my goal is to film a corresponding music video for my latest release, What the Future Holds. I'm also getting more gigs in town and around the Central Valley, so if you'd like to follow me online and get updates about my upcoming shows, you can do that on my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud as Cat the Musician. And I will also be posting more videos to my YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to Cat the Artist. And any more information you'd like to know about me is on www.cattheartist.com.